Today on a special edition of DC TV, we're sitting down with the co-creator of iZombie, Rob Thomas, to find out all the gory details on his one-of-a-kind zombie comedy, drama, horror, crime procedural. So there are a lot of zombie shows on right now, but how is iZombie different?
I think that the other shows, the zombies are the bad guys. You know, zombies are who you're running away from. And we certainly have some zombie bad guys in our show, but the lead of our show is a zombie. The zombie is the hero in this one. She normally can maintain a pretty sane state, but if she fails to keep eating brains, or if something really sets her adrenaline off, she can go into what she refers to as full-on zombie mode.
This obviously is inspired from the comic book, but you created an entirely new world. So tell me a little bit about going from the comics to this TV version.
Well, some key things we wanted to take from the comic book. When the head of development at Warner Brothers presented it to me, she essentially just held the cover of issue 1 of the comic book and said, "Here's the show." And we've gone to great pains to sort of adopt that comic book look. Our main titles were done by the comic book artist, and we pay homage to the comic book kind of throughout the show. Our stunt coordinator, who's had to choreograph some of these fights for us, keeps getting frustrated because he doesn't like stopping the fight for a lead character to go off on a bit of a speech. Yeah. But we're like, that's our show. We're not just the action show. And besides, in comic books, they're always stopping to issue a little put down or whatever. We did change some things, and part of it had to do with other shows that were on the air. In the comic book, there are all sorts of monsters, but that HBO show True Blood was already doing all the monsters, right? And then there's also like a vampire, werewolf, ghost show. So I wanted to stay out of that territory. And then I will be honest, this makes no sense, but I like virus-caused zombies as opposed to supernatural, Curse of the Pharaoh type zombies. It's weird that I have to believe in fake science rather than fake supernatural stuff when I write, but that's just kind of a personal taste thing.
When you're casting for a role like that, what was the moment for you where you said, yes, she's got this?
Well, it was the strangest casting experience. When we cast Veronica Mars, Kristen Bell was the first of probably 100 actresses I saw for the role. With iZombie, I saw 100 actresses, and Rose was the last person I saw. And really, you want a certain star quality. You want somebody who you think is going to light up the screen, who people are going to gravitate to and like, and particularly in a show where she's a brain-eating zombie, and that's what she had. That was what convinced us that she was the right person for the role.
Are there any moments that you're really, really excited and you can't wait for fans to see?
We just finished the finale, and it is so action-packed and so much fun. Part of the story with iZombie is that with each brain she eats, not only does she get some of the memories, but she takes on some of the character traits of the person who she's eaten. And in the final one, and it's the only episode where she does this, she eats 2 different brains in the episode, and one gives her cheerleader brain, and the other is stoner brain. And Rose is so brilliant in both of those. It's such a funny, great episode. Maybe I'm just excited about the last 2 because we just finished shooting them, and I think they're 2 of our best, but I'm pretty happy with how we come out of the gate as well.
iZombie premieres on the CW March 17th, right after The Flash. But if you're hungry for more undead goodness, check out the comic in iZombie Volume 1, Dead to the World. And after you watch Gotham tonight, head over to DCComics.com for all your DC TV secrets.